Que lo que con Flair. Raziel Liz, thank you for watching We Alive and Living. There's something I wanted to talk about real quick. Ain't it crazy that people can actually be afraid of success? Like, for real. There's people that, let's say, what can we say? Let's say a hip-hop artist. Let's say an individual that wanted to make, a hip-hop artist. Like, you're a new upcoming rapper. Doesn't matter your age. You're a new upcoming rapper, so you do rhymes. And you say, I need to get this money. I need to get it in. There's people that's actually afraid of success. And I'm gonna give you an example of it. So you're a hip hop artist and you're trying to come up. So you get all your rhymes ready. You find somebody that make beats, or you go on YouTube and you download some, or you lease some, or whatever the case may be. You find a studio, or you build your own studio, whichever one. Shout out to Russ for doing it by himself. Right? What else? You start your marketing. Skipping lines, huh? So you forget the marketing. You do your mixtape. You put about 10 tracks on the album or the mixtape. Now you out there and you grinding, getting this music together. You got your features. You done talked about it on your Instagram and your Facebook so much that people are tired of hearing about it. They just like, drop it already. You stunting on them. You drive every day listening to your own music. You hyping yourself up. You feel on top of the world with this, right? You got bars after bars after bars, hit after hit after hit. Now, your album or your mixtape is done. Now you need a cover. You get the cover ready. Front and back track listing. Looking all good, looking all fresh. Then, here comes the best part. You lazy with promotion. You are lazy with promotion. You got all these free platforms. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, you got Twitter, you got YouTube, you got TikTok, you got Snapchat, and you lazy with the promotion. Now, some people are lazy with promotions, but the other half, they're afraid of success. They're afraid to market that mixtape or that album. They won't push it. They get lazy. They start making excuses like, I don't know what to do next. Oh, my favorite. I ain't ready to put it out yet. What? You ain't ready to put it out yet? So, if you wasn't ready to put it out yet, what was the rush of finishing it? Why even get started? Why is it finished? If you're not ready to put it out yet, then why not just keep going to the studio doing more tracks? Why package it all up? I ain't ready to put it out yet. You know how many dope artists I hear say that? I ain't ready to put it out yet. Let me tell you something. As a person that's done music for a long time, I've done music. I got music on Spotify, whatever the case may be. Apple Music, whatever. I've written music for people. I've written music for people in the industry. As a person that's done music for a long time, videos and marketing and all that, when you say stupid S, like, I ain't ready to put it out yet. Or my personal favorite, personal favorite. The streets ain't ready yet. Hey, what streets? Because I associate with a lot of people. Some are street, some are not, some are corporate, some are street. But my point is, I associate with enough street people to know that if you was being asked for in the streets, I would have heard. Well, not only that though, but what do you mean the streets ain't ready? They're not ready like what? Stop playing. You're scared. You got your whole thing worked out. When it comes to you and your friends and your people around you, you all gun-ho to release this thing. I mean, to do this thing. You gun-ho. You're like, yo, we gonna get him, we gonna get him. Then when it's done, and it's not no more up to you and your people to decipher if this sounds good or not. Now you gotta give it to them. You gotta throw it out there. You gotta give it to the masses. You gotta let us tell you if it's hot or not. You gotta let us tell you if we're ready. The listener, the consumer. And now you're scared. That's you being afraid of success. That's you being too afraid to release your music or your project that you don't know if people are gonna accept it. And you're afraid that you put in all this work and then, damn bees, flies. You're afraid that you put in all this work and they won't like it. It's understandable. But let me ask you this. Isn't it better to put it out and find out they like it or not? Let's say, for example, they don't like it. Isn't it better to do that and put it out and they don't like it? And like that you could work on something new. You know where you went wrong. Whether it was the music, whether it was your lyrics, whether it was the beats, whether it was the marketing, maybe it was the cover that threw people off. Maybe something was going on in the world and you just released it on the wrong day or something. Now that's an example of they're not ready yet, I guess, but you know, whatever the case may be. Isn't it better to just put it out and find out? If you have talent and you believe in your talent isn't gonna run out. It's not gonna wither away. So put it out. Now I'm not saying just put out anything. Put it out when you feel it's ready. Now see, there's a difference. Put it out when you feel it's ready. Don't sit there and say, I ain't ready for it. Oh, they're not ready for this. Who not ready for this? Let me tell you something, man. The world is always ready for good news. The world is you don't gotta prep people for something good. You don't have to prep people for something good. If an entire town got blown up and you're gonna reconstruct the town, or something happened, right? Something bad happened, and you're gonna reconstruct the town. You don't have to put a release date on constructing the town. You could just surprise people with new homes. They're not gonna be like, oh man, I can't accept this home. I wasn't ready for that. I can't take this new house, man. I wasn't ready for that. Nah, I can't do it. I can't. They're gonna cry. They're gonna be filled up with joy. They're gonna go so ape-s crazy that they're gonna lose their minds on you. They're gonna love you forever. The world is always ready for good news. Always. You don't have to prep people, flies. You don't have to prep people for good news. You just don't. So when you say silly stuff like, what is this, mushrooms? There's mushrooms growing over here. Look at these mushrooms, crazy. When you say crazy stuff like they're not ready, you're tripping. Put out your music. Stop being scared of success. Stop being scared of yourself. Believe in your talent. Believe that you know what you're doing. Believe that you got what it takes. And I'm just giving music as an example because there's a billion rappers out there. But even with a billion rappers being in the game, there's still a million rappers that believe in themselves and push forward and come out. Every day we got a new artist coming out, right? Every single day is a new artist coming out. Every single day we got a new little something, a new big this, little that, big this. My point is, with all the talent in the world and all the competition, as they call it, who are you really in competition with? By yourself? Because when you don't want to put something out, the only person you're in competition with, the only thing you're in competition with is this. You're not believing in yourself. It's you versus this. Because you put in all the work, and then when it's time to release it, you block yourself. You put in all the work, then you block yourself. Don't do that. Put that work out. Again, it's quality versus quantity. My point is, find your niche. Don't be scared. Again, not saying put out anything, but don't be scared to put out something you believe in. Don't work hard just to not use it. Put the work out. It's one of my chapters in my book. And if you haven't read it, you should. If you're one of those people, I'll put the link below for you. Shut the F up and love. Love what you do. Love this life. Love this world. Love your peoples. Love your existence. Love what you're doing. We only get 1/4. 1/4. And we put it in the arcade the day we was born. And we've been playing ever since. Now, until you check out or you lose your lives, you can't up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start your way out of this. You know what to do, man. Stop playing.